Well, hi there. It is the 23rd of April, 2019, which makes it a Tuesday. It is T plus 21, which makes it a good day. Um, all in all, things are really good. It's strange the things that you think about when you're in here, because there are periods of time where that's pretty much all you get to do is think. And thinking can be dangerous. Thinking can also make it so, right? Uh, but of all the things in the world to think about, I was thinking about Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Not sure how many of you have read it. It was uh, it was a cornerstone influence in my overall psyche and the formulation of my own personal philosophy. Uh, I read it early in my college career when I got to Woodbury College, Woodbury University, whatever they call it this week. And it was an incredible incredible analysis of the Holocaust coming from a survivor who was also a psychologist. And perhaps like a writer sees things differently. And the interesting part about what Frankl had to say was that the people that did best under the most adverse conditions were the people who had meaning in their lives, who had something to live for, something to fight for, something of great importance to them that helped them get through the nightmare of the Holocaust. So, I mean, I'm not comparing what I went through to the Holocaust or what I'm going through to the Holocaust. It doesn't come close. I'm not going to kid anybody and say it comes close. But I guess I would like to sort of ramble on about meaning and how important it is in our lives and how much we need to hang on to that sense of purpose or purposefulness in order to get through it all. And you see that here. You see that in the City of Hope a lot. You see it other places too. I'm not naive. I mean, there are other fine institutions like this all over the country. But realistically, you see a real correlation in the quality and the speed of the recovery that you watch in all the people around you. That is proportional to the sense of purpose, the sense of meaning, the incredible sense of what needs to be done next in order to get through whatever it is that you're going through. And you see people struggle. And it's tragic, really. But you see people struggle when they start to lose that spark, when they tend to recognize that sense of meaning, that sense of purpose, that sense of that need to finish, what you started. What I always kid around and saying, I still got shit to do. I still have, there's more to do. And I never realized it until just the other day. I never realized until very recently that what I'm feeling goes back to how many years ago? I don't even want to count. You know, it goes back to the 60s, and in a college class that discussed meaning and purpose and the psychology of success. I mean, because if you really think about it, it's really difficult to be successful without those components being present in your life. So I've been, I don't know why, I don't know where it came from, I don't know when it bubbled to the surface. I've been thinking about that a lot. I've been thinking about those people that I know that have that sense of purpose and their ability to transcend what it is they're going through. And those people that I know that have lost it. Excuse me. And how difficult a time they are having getting through it. How much more difficult it is watching them struggle and having trouble with that. So you start to think about where that came from. Where does it originate? And you know, I don't know that I have the answer. I know it comes from having grown up with my grandmother in the house and the story she would tell of the adversity that she endured. I knew it came from my own personal challenges growing up, having moved twice, having moved when I was 9 years old from Brooklyn to Long Island, Oceanside, Long Island, and then again when I was 16 from Long Island to California, Los Angeles, California, and all the stresses and tensions and pressures and sense of loss, sense of anxiety that accompanied all of that. I know it came from a belief, and I don't know where the belief came from, but it came from a belief that I had shit to do, that there were things for me to do that went beyond, or what beyond what I was doing and would accompany me in my life. And I'm not sure where that came from. I mean, you know, you could turn around and say that you're wired and you're wired that way, and perhaps that's part of it. The friendly little beep you hear is my friend Harvey again, which delightfully has fewer and fewer bags on it, but it's making noise again, which means that I will have to cut this short, perhaps begin again tomorrow. But think about that. Think about man's search for meaning. Think about your search for meaning. I think about mine all the time. I think about what it is I need to accomplish, why I'm here, what my purpose is, how it transcends just the normal existence, and how important it is not only to you, but to the world, to the universe. I truly do believe that we are all here to complete the work of creation, to make the world a better place. And I think when you search for meaning, what you're really searching for is how you're going to accomplish that. So maybe that's your homework tonight. Go home and think about what your search for meaning is all about and how it's impacted your life and whether or not you've completed that journey and found it yet. I know I haven't. I know I'm still working on it. But I share this with you because I know you'll understand it. Stay well. Take care. Love you all a lot. Bye-bye.